Scott Kirby saying on an earnings call this week that they're thinking about raising prices for tickets 15 to 20%. And this is after already raising baggage fees and having a record year when it comes to revenue. You know, according to the airline's fiscal year 2025 earnings report, United recorded just over $59 billion in operating revenue. The problem is their margins are being eaten right now by jet fuel prices. Since last year, jet fuel prices are up 100% per gallon. Since the start of this war, it's gone up some 70%.
Time is 9:46 on News Talk 710 KURV, the Sergio Show. A reminder, we got the Astros tonight and all weekend. Astros baseball, weeknights, weekends. We're hosting the Yankees. Big thank you to Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women for Astros baseball on 710 KURV. And time for our weekly conversation with our friends and family at Edinburgh CISD and Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent for Edinburgh CISD. Let's start with a golf tournament. It's on the calendar for tomorrow. Scholarship golf tournament. Mario, welcome back. So let's go play some golf. What's going on?
Yes, sir. We have a yearly annual tournament that we have the vendors that do business with the school district. They help us sponsor a tournament, and the funds that we generate from there we give it to our students that are going to college or they're going to post-secondary studies, and we turn around and give out these scholarships. This year we're going to give out $1,000 scholarship to 75 students that are going to continue to study after they're done with high school.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice.
So we do that tomorrow. We do it every year, and so we're looking forward to having a lot of fun and at the same time generate funds so that we can assist however we can the families that are off to college this school year. One thing that we're going to do this year that we haven't done in the past, in addition to $1,000 scholarships that we're going to give out, each of these students that get a scholarship, we're also going to donate a $2,000 laptop that AT&T is going to give to each one of these students. So the students are looking forward to all of that.
All right, excellent, man. That's a lot of cash money, man. How many sponsors you got participating?
Well, we're one of the bigger school districts in the Rio Grande Valley. Our budget is $500 million a year, so we do a lot of business. It's a business, really.
Debating.
To educate children, it's a business, and so there's a lot of vendors, and we tap on them. We give them our business, and they help us with these tournaments.
Good. $65,000 to $75,000 scholarships on tap, plus the $2,000 laptop provided by folks at AT&T. Ben, you're not the only one who's been telling me that, man. I've been hearing a lot of reports from different nonprofits and organizations. They got AT&T laptops. They're spreading around like candy. So big thank you to AT&T for that nice gift. Is it too late to participate? Can anybody show up at the golf course at Monte Cristo and participate with you? Or
at this point, it's too late, Sergio. All the players are set, and every single slot has been taken. So at this point, somebody would need to drop out.
Yeah.
For a new team to come in.
Freddie wants to know if he can be your caddy for tomorrow, carry your golf club.
Actually, tomorrow, Sergio, I really don't play golf. I'm just around greeting the vendors and the players, and that's all I do. That's my job. So it's my favorite. One of my favorite days of the year.
Yeah, Freddie said, as long as it's free food, I'm there.
Free food we have.
He said, ask Monty what his handicap is. Well, you don't play golf, do you, at all?
No, I do not. I do not play golf.
My respect for you was right here, Mario. It's way up there. I hate golf. I hate golf, but I'm thankful that it exists because it's a good fundraising opportunity. Dr. Mario Salinas, he is superintendent for Edinburgh CISD. Let's talk about pre-AP and AP classes.
What I want to say, Sergio, before we go there, Edinburgh CISD, we're probably going to be the largest school district, if not next year, the following year, in the valley. And
wow,
there's a lot of interest in what I want to tell our community is that we have one of the best school districts when it comes to educating children. We have a full service school district. If The academic programs are solid at the high school. We have the collegiate high school program with partnership with UTRGV. We have the most thorough, expansive advanced placement program in South Texas. For that, we have the career technology program for those parents. We have the early childhood program for 3 and 4 year olds for those parents that want that. And then some parents, in addition to the academics, obviously it's very important to parents, and we have a full service academic program for the parents that want the most rigorous instruction. We've got the collegiate high school and the advanced placement program. For those parents that want their children to come out with a certification in a trade, we have that. And so we have all of that. But some parents, one of their priorities is to have a good fine arts education as well, in addition to the academics. And we have some of the best fine arts programs in the state of Texas, and people will tell you that. Other educators from other school districts will tell us that we have some of the best fine arts programs from band, from cheer, from orchestra, choir, mariachi, all of it. It's we have some of the best fine arts among the top UIL academic UIL, probably by all accounts the most comprehensive UIL academic program anywhere. As we've come to your program and show off some of the children that are state champions in mathematics, state champions in physics, state champions in academics, and so on in accounting. And so for those parents that athletics is also a priority for their children, we have top-notch athletic programs that we've come to this program and demonstrated some of the state champions. So we have a full service educational program here in Edinburgh. For those parents that want academics, we have that. For those parents that want the fine arts, we are top-notch at that. If it's athletics is what you want for your children, in addition to the academic, we have that as well. And I do want to repeat, we have the top early education program probably in the state of Texas.
For academics and the extracurriculars, the UIL competition menu, from everything that's book based to music and sports. Yeah, that's Edinburgh CISD. Open enrollment. I've been saying every day, part of the announcement. Open enrollment.
Open enrollment.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh is a large employer. They have large employers in Edinburgh. We got the hospital system, UTRGV, DPS, the courthouse. If we got folks that are not from Edinburgh but they work here, bring your children here, either for the elementary, middle, or high. And we also have the most expansive after-school programs at the elementary level than any other school district in South Texas.
And I'm so glad that the fine arts music department keeps it real music. None of this mumbling Bad Bunny blah 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 stuff. No, that name is or that noise called banda. That crap. No. We have choir, we have symphony, we have beautiful mariachi music. Yeah, that's the music program at Edinburgh CISD. Dr. Mario Salinas, Superintendent for Edinburgh CISD. Speaking of academic rigor, AP, pre-AP, tell me about that.
Yes, we're right around the corner. Next week, as a matter of fact, we start testing on the advanced placement program. We test more students in the advanced placement program than any other high school, any other schools in South Texas for sure. There's a lot of schools, Sergio, that with the advent of early college, they've abandoned the advanced placement program to go full throttle early college. We do have early college here, but we feel that the advanced placement program is the most rigorous academic instruction in the state and nation. And we have very healthy advanced placement programs where many students take part in. And the testing starts next week. We test in calculus, we test in biology, we test in physics, we test in literature, we test in Spanish, we test in computer science, on and on and on. We offer it all. And we test in the arts and the music. We test in AP music, and it starts next week, and it goes on for another 3 weeks. And we usually test anywhere from 400 to 500 students district-wide. And if the students pass 3 or more AP exams, they're called advanced placement scholars, Sergio. and that according to the college board, Edinburgh CISD has among the most AP scholars in the whole state of Texas, of any other school district in the state of Texas.
Man, that's a lot of money mom and dad are going to save, not having to purchase those college classes because of their AP credits on that. Anything else you want to mention about pre-AP, AP before I had one more question on you on testing?
No, we're good with that. Sergio.
It is the end of STAR, right? Like now that they're taking the final STAR test, right? They've got a new
we're
testing
down
system.
to the end of. We have one more test
Okay.
next week in mathematics for grades 3, 4, and 5, and then 6, 7, and 8. And then we're done. We have one more test, and we're done. We've been testing 3 weeks, Sergio. It's been 3 weeks that we started testing. It's all online, and so we need to spread it out. The state can't handle having too many schools online testing because it doesn't have the broadband for that. So it's been 3 weeks. Next Tuesday is the last STAR testing day for us. Hopefully, we're going to do well. Our benchmarks indicate we're going to do well, so we're looking forward to that as well.
What comes after STAR? How's it going to be applied next year? Do you know?
We're going to do a STAR one more year, and then we're going to there's new testing requirement for the latest legislative session.
Mhm.
We're going to go to mini assessments. They're going to do away with the STAR. We're going to do it one more year, and we're done with that, and we
Oh, I
move off to mini assessment, a mini assessment at the beginning of the year, and then we measure at the middle of the year, and then we measure at the end of the year. And that's what's coming down the pipe for reading, for writing, for math and science, and that's right around the corner. You're right about that.
In essence, is it the STAR just fractured, broken up into 3, 4 pieces throughout the year, or is it completely different test, new write-up, new company that you're going to call the state is going to call to provide that?
It's going to be a completely new test. That here, the STAR is done.
Okay.
A lot of it's going to be local developed test through the TEACs or guidance from TEA. There's new curriculum coming down from TEA. Blue Bonnet is taking over most of the school districts. It's a new curriculum that the state is promoting. So yes, the STAR is done next year.
And the grading of school districts statewide will still be based on this new
on the mini
multi-branch-
assessments. Yes, sir.
Yeah, multi-branch
The
program.
grading of school districts will be done through these mini assessments. Grading, I just want to say this.
Yeah.
It's a serious business. If school districts don't do well in these state assessments in consecutive years, the state takes over the school district. Just they've taken over several school districts: Houston, Fort Worth,
Yes.
Lake. I
Yes.
forget one of the Lake Worth. Or the state took over because they didn't do well in the state assessment. So it's serious business when it comes to doing well on the state assessments.
We're closing or quickly approaching the end of another academic year. Pretty soon you and I will talk about graduation and all those things. Hey, look at that. It's the end of April already. Mario, have a wonderful, safe weekend. Thank you again for joining us on a weekly basis.
You too, Sergio. You and your team. Thank you.
Edinburgh CISD Superintendent Dr. Mario Salinas. This is the Sergio Show on Newstalk 710 KURV. Thanks to Chamberlain Roofing and Waterproofing for this hour of the program. Stick around. You know, this is Comic-Con weekend, South Texas Comic-Con weekend. Good morning to Ramsey Ramirez out there somewhere. You know, Lou Ferrigno caught up with us yesterday. Going to share that conversation with the Hulk next on 710 KURV. If you're in the market for a new Toyota or pre-owned Toyota, look no further than Toyota Afar. They have an extensive selection of Toyota cars and Toyota SUVs and Toyota trucks, along with exceptional customer service every step of the way. Call 956-815-2285.